The Courier's code. Nexus gleamed under a sky choked with drones, its towers of glass and steel hiding a city that never slept. It was 2049, and Ria, a 26-year-old courier, darted through the megacity's alleys, her hoverbike humming beneath her. In a world ruled by the Directorate, where cameras tracked every move, couriers were ghosts, unseen, untagged, carrying secrets for those who paid. Ria lived by one rule: deliver, don't ask. But tonight, her code would break. The job came through a scrambled channel, a client she didn't know. Package to the Hollows. The message read, coordinates blinking on her wristcom. The pay was triple her usual rate, enough to buy a month's rations. The Hollows, though, were a death trap, ruined districts where rebels and scavengers hid from Directorate sweeps. Ria's gut screamed to pass, but hunger won. She loaded the package, a small metal case, and gunned her bike into the neon night. The Hollows reeked of rust and desperation, its streets littered with shattered hollow screens. Ria's bike weaved past burnout shells of old shops, her eyes scanning for drones. At the drop point, a derelict warehouse, a figure waited, a woman, hooded, her face half hidden by a scarf. "You're late," she said, voice sharp. Ria tossed her the case, expecting to bolt, but the woman grabbed her wrist. "Open it first." Ria froze. Couriers didn't open packages. Ever. But the woman's grip was iron, and her eyes held a fire Ria recognized, defiance. Against her better judgment, Ria cracked the case. Inside was a dated chip, glowing faintly, and a note. "Find us. Break the chains." Her comm pinged, hijacked, displaying a map of Nexus with hidden routes marked, safe houses, tunnels, a network. "You're with the Ember," Ria whispered. "The Resistance." Whispers of their bombings, their hacks, echoed in every bar. The Directorate called them terrorists. The woman nodded. "We're not what they say. We fight for freedom. You can join us." Ria's heart pounded. The Directorate's enforcers hunted embers like rats. Carrying that chip meant execution. "I'm just a courier," she said, stepping back. The woman's scarf slipped, revealing a scar across her cheek. "You're already in it," she said. "They'll trace the package. Run or fight." Ria's bike was her only way out, but the chip burned in her hand. She plugged it into her comm, a flood of data, schematics, names, plans to cripple the Directorate's surveillance grid. Her breath caught. This wasn't just rebellion, it was war. The woman watched her, silent, as drones hummed closer, their red eyes cutting the dark. "Why me?" Ria asked, voice shaking. The woman's gaze softened. "You're invisible. Couriers move through Nexus like shadows. We need that." Ria's mind raced. She'd seen enforcers drag people away, their screams fading into silence. But she'd also seen families starve under the Directorate's quotas, their hope crushed. She thought of her sister, lost to a raid, her name erased. The drones were closing in. Ria could ditch the chip, right away, stay a ghost. Or she could stay, become something more. The woman handed her a burner comm. "Signal when you're ready. We'll find you She vanished into the shadows as drone lights swept the warehouse. Ria's fingers closed around the chip. Her sister's face flashed, laughing alive. The directorate had taken her for asking questions. Ria's code, deliver, don't ask, had kept her safe, but safe wasn't enough anymore. She pocketed the chip, gunned her bike, and tore into the night, the drones hum fading behind her. At her safe house, a cramped room above a noodle shop, Ria plugged the chip back in. The data showed Ember's plan, a coordinated strike at Nexus's core tower. She could tip the enforcers, save herself. Instead, she sent the signal. A reply pinged instantly. Meet at dawn point. 0400. Her hands shook, but her jaw set. She wasn't running. Dawn found her at dawn point, a ruined pier overlooking Nexus's glowing skyline. The scarred woman was there, with others, hard faces, quiet purpose. You're in, the woman said, handing Ria a coded key. First job, deliver this to the tower's gate. Ria nodded, the weight of her choice settling. She was no ghost now. As she rode away, the city's pulse felt different. Not a cage, but a battlefield. Ria, the Courier, was gone. Ria, the Ember, was born. Thank you, amazing viewers. We're so grateful to you for listening to our story videos on English through stories. Your support for adventures like The Moth's Promise and The Bellmaker's Echo means the world to us. Keep learning English with us. More exciting stories are coming.